Welcome to HiNZ 2018. I'm Pat Kerr, and I'm here this afternoon with Gareth Beaumont. And Gareth is Chief Architect for Volpara Health Technologies. And Volpara was a proud winner of the New Zealand Health I.T International Innovation Award. And the award was for advanced breast screen detection software. Gareth, tells us about it.
Sure, thanks Pat. So we do advanced breast screening across the world, predominantly in the US, where our software assists the screening process for patients coming into hospitals and clinics to get their mammograms taken. We assist both with the quality, ensuring that the quality at time of capture, but also the quality of the images is maintained and improved, and that's a really key point. But also ultimately just to help with early detection, where images mask phantoms and so forth fitting into images, where there are blurry parts that are masking basically whether there is something the radiologist should be pulling out and identifying and moving on to more expensive and more detailed modalities such as MRI and ultrasound. So very simple software. I say that's simple. The team here based in Wellington will no doubt hit me for that, but the premise is basic, that we are just trying to improve the quality and get that capture rate of breast cancer earlier on in the cycle.
So is there some intelligence behind it in terms of the software?
There is. So we're heavily aligned with Microsoft, and we use a lot of Microsoft Azure Stack and their Power BI functionality, and we do a lot of AI, so artificial intelligence, and a lot of machine learning now. So we're reading those images and making the best out of the images that we dealt with, and coming back with things like density scores and positioning scores to feed back to the technologists, to the breast imaging managers, and to the radiologists.
And how widely has it been rolled out?
We are now, so we've always been focused internationally. We're now in 36 countries, whether that's research or for the actual product itself. And that's growing rapidly, I'm excited to say. But predominantly the US, yeah. We have 3.7% market share at the moment, so we've got a lot of way to go in the US still, but that is our primary focus at the moment.
And is it because it's in these mainly private sector providers, is that right? What about here in New Zealand?
Yeah, so we have a couple of customers here using our flagship product, Enterprise Analytics in New Zealand, but predominantly it's a mixture, to be honest. Public over in the US, but also, yeah, mainly private. It's based on breast density. That's the fundamental element, I guess, that we're calculating from these images, and that correlates to risk of cancer from that aspect of what the product achieves.
So in a typical implementation environment, so what are the key, let's say the breast screening labs or whatever that you go to, so what typically would be the benefits that they would be seeing in their workflows and in their processes? Yeah,
sure. So as mentioned, yeah, quality really is one of our primary focuses. So we intercept, we're not a hardware vendor. We don't produce those big modalities and fit the equipment or so forth. We intercept the images coming from those, and that's what we're analysing. And there's a lot of data to be analysed with those. And so byproduct of that is things like utilisation for the staff, utilisation for the actual modality itself, but as I say, primarily quality. If the hospitals and clinics can avoid doing retakes of images for patients because they've got it right the first time, or more importantly recalls, then that saves the hospital or the clinic money, but also obviously for the patient itself, that's less stress straight there. And that filters down to even more detailed things like preventative maintenance for the actual X-ray machine itself. So there are a lot of byproducts that we're able to achieve with the information that we're getting here. So.
Guys, it sounds like a really wonderful product, and making one that's making a difference, which is really, really important, and hence having won the award. So congratulations again to you and the team at Volpara, and thanks so much.